Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. We're back here on Call of Duty Warzone. Gonna continue to do some spectating Warzone players as I kind of enjoyed the previous one that I did, so I figured, you know what, let's give it another go. So Christmas is coming up in about a few days or so. Now for me personally, I don't really celebrate Christmas because it's just a holiday that I don't really celebrate all that often. Having to do Christmas shopping can be very stressful when you take into account that not only do you have to figure out who to do Christmas shopping for, but you also got to figure out what a specific individual likes in particular. And if somehow you're still not able to figure out exactly what that individual likes in particular, well, gift card it is. For me personally, that's just something that I don't really partake in, so that's why I don't really celebrate Christmas all that often. But if you're somebody who does, like, I genuinely hope you have a good Christmas. I really hope you do. Same as before. Drop in, land, kill ourselves. I do like the variations of the gulag that we get in this version of Warzone. I wasn't even trying right there. I didn't even know where to look, to be honest. Alright, at least we won our gulag, but gotta do what we did before. I do like the different variations of the gulag that we get, as one in particular, it includes some form of water combat, so it does make things a bit more interesting in terms of how you're combating your enemy. Alright, so the player we are spectating is Gachu. Alright. Looks like he's got a striker build as well. He's only got $680 and he only has one kill so far. I'm going to assume he probably got it in the gulag. Probably not. I wonder if he's even going to get money together to try to get a loadout or something. Or he could just rely on ground loot weapons, seeing as how some of them are pretty reliable to use. Dude now has an RPK and an ISO. Gachu has a bounty placed on him, although it's only at the first tier, so he should be good for now. But if it gets any higher, oof, he better be on alert. Is he just gonna sit in here? Like, is he not gonna do anything? Like, bro, like, you can get money together to get a loadout, or at the very least a UAV. Like, come on, bro, do something. Looks like he's got a portable radar equipped, so he could use that to see if there's anybody around him. His bounty is now at the 3rd tier, so he's definitely gonna get hunted for sure. He's got a WSP swarm equipped. I think he could get the guy that's going after him with this weapon. Like, this weapon does shred a good amount. There's a good chance he might do some type of jumping trick to where he's able to navigate around the building to get in through a window that you probably don't even know, but we'll still have to wait and see. He has less than a minute left on his bounties, so if he waits it out, he should be alright. Alright, well, I do like the fact that the heartbeat sensor does have a battery, because I remember back in the days of Warzone 1, so many people, myself included, were using the heartbeat sensor so much to get a good idea as to where our enemies are. It was a better alternative to the UAV, like, it really was, but man, just the amount of people that kept abusing it and shit, like, it was just crazy. Nowadays, like, you don't really see people use the heartbeat sensor as much, because ever since the start of Warzone 2, like, a lot of people have just gotten used to using smoke grenades to try to counteract the high time to kill that they have to endure from an enemy who's trying to come after them. I do wish less and less people were using smoke grenades, but hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do to counter your enemy's attacks. The loadout is right there. You could go after it and get your loadout, dude. It's right there. If I was him, I would have pushed into both of those areas to see if there was anybody watching it as well, and if not, then just get the loadout. Alright, so what is he rocking? He's rocking the Striker 9 SMG, and I'm not sure what his secondary is. He's got $8,500. He could have went to the buy station back there to get a UAV. But then again, I doubt he's one of those players who presses enemies. Ooh, that weapon did some work right there. I wonder what these players think whenever they have like a good amount of people spectating them. Like, do they get nervous when they have an audience watching them, or do they just simply not care and they just continue to do their thing in Warzone? I've always had me wondering. So far, this dude has 3 kills. You got a grenade, man. You could have thrown it in there. He's not even going to challenge him again. He's just going to run away from him. Wow, dude. Come on. He broke his armor, but he still refused to challenge him to get the kill. What a shame. There's a guy over there. He just landed on top of that building. Now, whether or not he's going to push him remains to be seen. Yeah, this dude really is playing. Dude, if I was you, I would push him. I would push him. I mean, I would have tried to flank him to try to get the edge, but dude, come on, man. I don't get it. Like, what's the point in even trying to challenge those enemies if you're not even going to try to get the kill? I really don't get it. Then again, he's one of those players that are just trying to play to get the dub, so it is what it is. He's got to be careful. That enemy could peek over the roof to see if anybody is running down on the streets. You can get snowballs in this mode? What? I thought that was only exclusive for the Christmas themed modes. I do gotta say, that snow fight mode in multiplayer, which is a Christmas version of Gunfight, I honestly think that's one of the best game modes that Sledgehammer has ever put together. I would even go as far as to say that it's one of the best game modes that's ever been put together in the history of Call of Duty. Basically what Snow Fight is, it's basically Gunfight, but in order to get kills you have to just throw snowballs at other players. It's honestly a really good concept, and I like how it's turning out for a lot of people. Even though there have been some cheaters that have plagued that mode who have been ruining it for other people. There's 20 people left and he still only has 3 kills. Come on, man, you gotta do something. Okay, so if he stays on this building, he could still be in the zone by the time the gas closes in. What? Who got... Wait, what? Reckless D-Man. Aw, man. Well, that sure lasted long. And now we are spectating a Shep. There's 10 people left and he has almost 10 kills. He's got a modified build of the Striker and whatever his secondary is. There's a guy that's over in a building across from him, so he could push that guy to try to get the kill. Or if he wants to play it safe, he can do that too. He's now in a top 10 situation. If he pushes this building, there could be an enemy at the top of the building, so he's got to be careful with infiltrating it. There could be a sniper watching him from afar, so he does have to be careful. If I was him, I would have checked that whole entire building to see if anybody was in there, just in case. Alright, he's in a top 10 situation. There are 6 people left in the gas and he has 9 kills still. If he can get one more kill, he can at least feel good knowing that he was able to get at least 10 kills. He got a UAV. There is an enemy over there on the right side, and there's another enemy in a different building too. Now, whether or not he wants to play it safe is totally up to him, but if anything, I think it's best that he just waits until they press him so that way he can get the kill on him. That other enemy probably knows that this guy is shooting, so he might try to push him without him even knowing. He could try to push the guy and try to kill him with his SMG build, but it remains to be seen. Between the eyes. 1v1 situation, he's got 11 kills. Okay, can he get the kill here? Can he get him? Ooh! Oh, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? And that's how you get a dub, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to a Shep. He managed to get the solo dub with 12 kills in his pocket. Alright, well that was another spectating video. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of liking this idea of Warzone, you know, just spectating other players just to see how they play, as it really offers more perspective as to how people play and whether or not their intention is to get really high kills or to just go for the dub. But I do want to know from you guys, would you guys still be interested in wanting to see me spectate Warzone players in the future? Let me know in the comments down below, or just by simply dropping a like on the video. Either one is much appreciated. But anyways guys, I want to thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like on it, and if you enjoy this type of content, you're more than welcome to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you can be notified of when I have uploaded my newest video. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. It's been your boy Discreet, and I'll catch you in the next video.